Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt Tour with Insurance Agency Marketing. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to be talking about some of our annuity products that you can go to much lower deposit amounts with, and also ones that really fit in well with the IRA products being sold to clients, putting in annual contributions or single premium deposits, depends on what the client wants to do. We have some great products that have bonus rates. You can earn multiple years based on flexible premiums. A couple of good options on that. We also have a company that just recently added in a EFT situation, so you can put in $5,000 to start the policy. You can put in $100 a month thereafter on a bank draft. Great combination right now, so do keep that in mind. That is available to clients. I know we've seen a nice increase in business here this last month across the board on our annuities, seeing a lot of business coming in with the stock market kind of having a lot of fluctuations, more down than up right now. A lot of people getting nervous on what's going to happen with the market the rest of the year. So they're definitely taking a look at these guarantee options, and definitely some good momentum going right now in the annuity side of the market. So I do appreciate you joining us today. If you have any questions along the way, you can get those typed in. I'd be glad to get those answered for you. Again, this is Matt Tour. I've been at IAMS for over 25 years and have really seen a drastic change in the market from when I first started to now. Best rates we've seen in probably 25 years being offered in today's environment. Really a good time to buy annuities and lock in some of these higher rates. I know that the Fed just met yesterday and they're talking about reducing the prime rate twice this year. So I know the stock market had a decent day yesterday based on that. Kind of started off pretty nice today, but has gone backwards since then. So definitely a good time to be considering annuities for clients. We have a referral program still going. Refer agents to IAMS that produce business. You receive an initial amount based on them getting contracted with us, and you also receive an override based on their production. We also have our market reimbursement, reimburse $100 for every $100,000 of indexed annuity premium. Good way to build up a nice bank account with some good money you can utilize for marketing down the road. I know we have agents doing seminars right now, having lots of luck on that side, doing social media campaigns, doing appointments, a lot of good stuff going on right now, and we will help with those costs based on that marketing reimbursement account. We reimbursed half of your cost. So if you send a bill for $1,500, we'll reimburse $750 of that up to your marketing balance. So a good way for us to have a piece of the action on your marketing costs. We have our new producer builders. If you are producing with IAMS in your first 18 months of being contracted, you'll receive some nice incentives based on different levels of production. Anywhere between $100,000 up to $1 million. You receive different programs based on what you're looking for. We have seminar systems, we have a radio show, we have cash, we have marketing reimbursement, a lot of really good stuff you can qualify for based on working your business through IAMS. We do have a great back office support team. We have a really good new business team, great marketing staff, good creative department that can help you out with advertising needs. Of course, we've got a great contracting department also that helps you getting on board. You can get contracted with a number of companies at one time via that Assurance Bay program we've got going on, and a good way for you to get licensed with as many carriers as you wish to up front and kind of go from there. We have a Firelight we use for our e-application systems for annuities. Most of our companies do utilize Firelight, a great way to have business submitted, goes to the channels a lot quicker. There's no reading of handwriting, there's no missing forms, everything's in the packet, based on your application. Really good overall program to utilize on that. We have our creative team I mentioned that can help you out with, anything you want to develop, maybe a new website, update your website, do a social media campaign, do an email campaign, maybe you want to do some postcards that can help you with all that stuff. They can help update your company logo. Take a look at the new logo options. Always good to update some of that stuff. If you've been using the same logo for 20-25 years, you may want to take a look at some updates. It kind of depends what you want to do on your end, but a lot of good programs you can utilize with them. We got our IAMS website. It's been up and running for over 20 years now. You can look up all kinds of information on there. You can do income quoting. You can look at current interest rates on annuities. You can do life term quotes. You can do different strategies on the index side, see which ones have been working the best. On real lifetime results, as opposed to made up numbers, these are real numbers. So a lot of good stuff you can utilize on our site. And if you'll look up maybe an AM Best rating of a company, we have a link to that, link to a lot of the state insurance departments, a lot of good stuff you can take advantage of on our website. We also offer the Retirement Analyzer client software package to you as a producing agent through IAMS. You can have access to our Retirement Analyzer packet. Really good software program you can use with clients. It's got some great printouts. You can print a whole presentation for your client. I know we do have agents that use these on a regular basis, have a lot of success with these programs. A great way for you to close sales and to utilize some of the things you can do out there for clients in the market, and definitely take advantage of that. Retirement Analyzer, a couple specialists in the office that would run that system. It'd be Marcus Solar and Justin Ford are kind of our Retirement Analyzer specialist, and you're able to throw in some different curves on this one, curveballs. You've got a situation where maybe a premature death happens, or you got someone that stays in a nursing home. You can add all those costs into the system. It's going to kind of show you how it's going to affect the overall program for the client on that end. We do have a wealth management side to IAMS. I know we have seen a drastic increase in assets under management. On that end, I was going to launch a quick poll. If you have interest in seeing some additional information on some of the programs we have available through the wealth management team, they'd be more than happy to go over that with you. We are an RIA. We work with pretty much all Series 65 individuals on the security side, and we do have a really good, nice platform of programs to utilize for investments. Very low cost to the clients based on our platform. A really well-rounded program you can definitely utilize with clients out there. Once again, if you do have interest in taking a look at some of the programs we're offering through the wealth management end, I know we've got most of our top 30 agents now carry a securities license, whereas 5-7 years ago, that number was probably more like 10 to 15%. So now it's up to 80 to 90% of our top 30 have their insurance and securities license both. So definitely a good combination. Once again, if you would like to get some information on the wealth management team, I'd be glad to get that done. Otherwise, I'll close the voting up here in about 5 seconds. Any questions you have on that side, we can help you get over to our wealth management specialist, and you can speak to them. Go ahead and keep things rolling here. We also do an academy. We're having actually one coming up the beginning of April, the 2nd through the 4th. It's typically a Wednesday through Friday. We fly you out to the location of the academy. This one's going to be in Des Moines. We put you up at a hotel. We take care of most of your costs on those. If you are not currently writing through IAMS, then the class itself is a $500 cost. If you are currently writing and have done a decent amount of business through IAMS, then we'll actually take care of most of your costs for you. So definitely keep that in mind. I know we have a really good program we've put together. We got some great presenters on lead programs, great presentations on, doing seminars, using different software packages, utilizing Indexalizer, which kind of compares all the different index strategies. A lot of really great stuff we have available that you'll see at the meeting. And we typically bring in right around 35 attendees, and it's really a nice program we put together. If you'd like to attend one of our meetings, be it this one in April or be one down the road, we'll probably end up doing 3 to 4 of these this year, and we'll bring in some different size groups. Maybe a couple will be a little smaller, but definitely should be a definitely worth your time. I know we always see a nice perk in business from the attendees. Definitely see some good results on using their time, picking up some different ideas, taking those back with them to their areas, and definitely make more sales based on that. We also do a nice roundtable event. One of the days we have some of our top producing agents answer questions based on different items you have interest in pursuing, maybe how to get in front of more clients, how to close more sales, a lot of good stuff there. So if you have interest in coming out to our meetings, leave us on that 10 seconds or so. Definitely mark off yes. More than happy to add you onto the interested party list. You'll be getting emails from us on future events. Great programs there. We'll keep things rolling here. We do have presence on Facebook and LinkedIn, a couple social sites there, social media sites. We do special advertising on some of those sites for some different promotions we do. A lot of good stuff we flow through those sites, so definitely keep your eyes open on those social media sites from IAMS. Again, we are in the midst of IRA season. It is not rabbit season. We're looking at IRA season. We have same contribution limits for 24 and 25, $7,000 up to age 49 on IRA deposits, traditional IRAs, $8,000 for people 50 and above based on the catch-up provision. Of course, the deposit amount may vary based on income levels on single and married couples, so depends on what you're working with there. Clients are making too much to possibly do a traditional IRA. We also have Roth IRAs, which have much higher income levels to purchase a Roth IRA. The good thing about a Roth, of course, is both the principal and interest earned are going to be tax-free to the individual down the road, as long as you keep your policy for 5 years. And you're going to have access to these dollars as long as you're 59 and a half or older. You can be getting probably tax-free dollars based on how long you've had your money invested. We do have a number of carriers that do specialize on lower deposit contracts, anywhere from American Life up to National Western, some of our main companies. So American Life has their classic MYG. It's a single premium policy, but they will go down to $1,000 deposit. Really a strong contract right now. I believe their rate is right around 5.25 on a 5-year contract. Great combination. We also carry American National. I know they've got some products out there that go down to $5,000 deposits on indexed annuities. I know they just recently introduced a new plan to verify the level of deposit on that one. But these indexed annuity plus contracts, they do go down to $5,000 deposit on qualified funds on a 7-year or 10-year surrender charge chassis. You can choose kind of which direction you want to go in based on your client's preferences. There with American National, A+ rated, very strong carrier. We also carry Equitrust. They recently revamped a lot of their contracts. They did raise their Market 10 bonus to 8. It still only requires a $5,000 initial deposit. They do allow you to put in $100 a month thereafter, setting up on a bank draft. Really nice combination there. The client does earn that 8% bonus on all deposits the first 5 years. They also increased their commission on that contract to age 7, or not to age 7, but to the amount of 7. And that's up, I believe, through age 75. Great combination plan. I know we see a number of younger individuals getting into this one, and a great way for your client to earn some nice bonus rates the first 5 years of deposits. And of course, rates right now are at high levels compared to where they were 2-3 years ago. Great time for your client to start savings for the future and really maximize what we're going to have available here down the line. They also have their Certainty Select MYGA, MYG. It's a single premium plan. They do require 10 grand to start it, so you would need to get 2 years of contributions going at the same time. Maybe you want to do $8,000 for 2024, do another 2 for 2025, have a total of 10, and you can get a 5.25% rate right now, guaranteed for 5 years. They also have a 5% rate guaranteed for 3 years. Great combination there. Good program they put together for that program, that situation. They're the only company we have that goes down to $100 deposit is Life in the Southwest. You can start with $100. You can set up a bank draft, which you have to do, minimum of $100, a withdrawal from that point forward. So your client can put $100 in, set it up on a $100 draft per month. So they're putting in about $1,200 based on the draft per year, plus the initial $100. So not a huge amount going in, but you have both a growth option and an income option available based on your client's needs moving forward. They do have very competitive rates right now, and really a strong combination based on those lower dollar deposits. The last one I think we'll be talking about today is National Western Life. They have their Ultra Future and Ultra Classic annuities. Ultra Future is a bonus annuity, has a 9% bonus the first year. I believe has a 4.5% bonus the next 5 years. Nice combination there. They also have their Ultra Classic that does not offer a bonus, but does have a very competitive rates and also very competitive compensation on that Ultra Classic. Another company that we have available, it goes down to some lower rates, is Clear Spring. They have the Highlander 7 and Highlander 10. The Highlander 10, I believe, has a 10% bonus right now, $5,000 minimum deposit. Great combination out there in the market. Really good program they put together with Clear Springs. Used to be Guggenheim. Now they're known as Clear Springs. I know I referred an agent to them today. He's going to write up a nice MYGA contract with them, and very good rate right now. They have a 5.4 rate guaranteed for 5 years based on $100,000 or more. So definitely a great combination there with Clear Spring. I do like to keep these webinars to around 20-25 minutes, kind of in that range right now. I do appreciate you joining me today. I'll be contacting everyone that was on today's meeting. More than happy to get you out some additional information based on what we talked about today. If you'd like to get information on Equitrust or any other carriers we discussed in today's meeting, mark off the yes box on the poll I just launched. Be glad to get that out to you. I know we probably going to start seeing rate reductions here in the next couple months, but really good time right now to lock your clients into some really good bonus rates, good caps, good fixed rates, really good combinations across the board. But I do expect the rates to start falling at some point this year based on the Fed's wanting to reduce rates a couple times. They'll definitely trickle down to us. The market keeps having its fluctuations here in the next couple months. You're going to see more clients having interest in going into more of these guaranteed accounts. But now is definitely an awesome time to be offering annuities. Definitely a great combination. Any questions you have, I'll be giving everyone a call. You could definitely get those asked during our phone call. Otherwise, everyone enjoy the week. Enjoy the basketball games the next few days. Should be a really good weekend of basketball games from the NCAA tournament. So otherwise, I want to have a great time today. Enjoy the week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.